It's only recent that I decided I want love. I want marriage.
Marriage. Super.
We left off in my last Big Ed video with him and Kaory going to the Botanic Gardens.
Historical?
Yes.
And Ed starts to notice that Kaory is getting more touchy with him.
I mean, I'm definitely feeling a connection with her. I like where this is going.
He gets the impression that she likes him, so now that a woman has touched him, he must marry her. He tries to see if he can get close enough to kiss her, but she stays far away enough that it doesn't happen.
It's a fun day.
See you tomorrow. Okay?
You're the
First
best.
got.
And I got the impression that she was more interested in being friends at this point than a romantic connection. And Ed keeps saying that he's fine with moving slowly, but we all know he's not, so let's see what happens next.
Awesome!
I've been in Mexico for a week. I've had 2 dates with Kaory. I think there is a connection.
Ed and Kaory are hiking. Did you hear how I said her name, Ed? It's Kaory. Will he ever say her name correctly?
Kaory. Te
gusta, Ed? ¿Te
Yeah.
gustó? Oh, Dios mío.
No, I'm fine.
Ed struggles. I can imagine being an odd shape makes it hard to go up a hill.
I know, you are the gym boy.
I'm the gym boy.
Gym boy? Who told her that? They reach the top and enjoy the view. But is it Ed's best view?
Here. Escucha.
Escucha.
Hey,
Jesus.
Lupillo, how
Jesus.
are you?
Jesus.
This is just further proof that Ed cannot be quiet for more than a few seconds.
You're so abrazable. Like osito de peluche?
Wait, why does he understand Spanish all of a sudden? He seems offended by being called a teddy bear. I wonder if he knows that I called him a tomato. Kaory invites Ed to meet her parents, sister, and son. What is with people on this show putting their kids on TV to meet people they don't even know? Stop it.
Which means commitment, which means a more in the romance side.
He takes this as a positive sign, but they haven't even kissed yet, so I don't understand why he's meeting her family at this point.
Okay, let's go get ready.
Okay, vamos.
Okay, vámonos. I'm excited, but I'm starting to wonder if this is really a test for me.
Ed says he wants to make a good impression with Kaori's son, Carlo, but hasn't he said over and over again that he doesn't want any more kids?
Hello, everybody. How are you? Hello.
Ed and his mom meet everyone, including Kaori's son. Quick note, I'm not showing the kid's face. I don't know why people put their kids on the show, especially with Ed. Ed tells Carlo that he likes his hair. Of course, Ed recommends mayonnaise, and I'm surprised he's not sponsored at this point, or doesn't just have his own line of mayo.
When I would have my hair long, I would put it in and it makes it soft.
Carlo thinks Ed is funny.
Qué payaso.
Ed mentions that Carlo just had a birthday and has some gifts for him.
So I got you a...
Oh.
And gives him a jersey and a ball. And Kaory seems annoyed by the gesture.
No era necesario, porque es muy material. Pero no tengo idea si es un buen cosa comprender.
Ed has mentioned before that he thought Kaory would be offended by materialistic gifts, so I'm not so sure why he went this direction with her son. Her family calls him a pleasant man. Oh, they must be a little drunk. Kaory, though, is already starting to see through Ed's bullshit.
I need to see where I stand with Kaory. Is she on the same emotional and physical level as I am?
I'm going to go with no.
Jesse Meester wants to remind you to subscribe to this channel. If you don't, he will appear in your room tonight and give you a motivational speech for 3 whole hours.
It is an illusion.
I'm gonna take a call, okay? I'm gonna talk to my friend Laura.
Ed contacts his friend to try to figure out how to trap Kaory into a relationship with him.
Hola, mija.
Hello, mijo.
¿Cómo estás, Laura?
He says he understands more Spanish, but is getting worse at pronouncing it. Also, he has a new way that he has said Kaori's name.
Kaory.
So how things are going with Kaory?
They're quite exciting. We've been going to dinner. We've been having a good time. And yeah, I'm feeling the romance. And from my end...
He says he doesn't know how Kaory is feeling, and conveniently, his friend has the answer.
She really has a connection with you.
You feel that, or did she say that?
She says she's not going to tell him because she's her friend, but tells him because he's her friend. Fuck, I'm confused.
You have to take the chance, okay?
Okay.
She says to go for it, but this is Ed we're talking about, and she needs to be more specific.
She's telling me that Kaory likes me, That makes me feel really good. It gives me confidence to see if I can get this relationship off the ground.
His friend probably means tell her how you feel, but he's already thinking about shopping for a mystic engagement ring.
Hola. How are you?
Ed meets up with Kaory to tell her that he likes her as more than a friend.
We've only had a couple days together, but how do you feel about me, Edward? Eddie? Ed?
Oh, that is a terrifying close-up of his face. Your sleep paralysis demon says hi.
I feel love. When you and me talk about our relationship, I feel tiene muchas expectativas.
She says people ask for a lot and don't allow things to be, which is like the definition of Ed. And she says that building a relationship takes time.
Días, semanas, meses, años.
She wants to steadily see where things go, but Ed is always rushing.
The few days that I've spent with you, I feel a connection. I like you.
Yes, she heard you, Mr. Potato.
Es decir, no puedes guardar silencio y dejar que las cosas sucedan.
Can I say something?
No puedes guardar silencio.
Sí.
I am now Kaori's #1 fan. He can't manipulate the conversation, so he changes the subject to taking Kaory and her son to the beach.
Mejor dicho, yo te voy a llevar a ti a Manzanillo, porque yo soy de Manzanillo, no tú.
He cannot win.
Can I drive?
Maybe.
Maybe. I invited Kaory to Manzanillo, which is a beautiful beach town. It's also her hometown.
He also brought his mom and Kaori's son.
I want to sweep her off her feet. Just show her that I'm a romantic guy and let her know that I want to be your boyfriend.
Ed only has 3 days left to get out of the friend zone. Later that night, Ed meets with Kaory alone for a romantic dinner. Kaory feels a soul connection with Ed, but wants to not rush and live in the present. So asking her to be his girlfriend sounds like the wrong move.
Oh, gracias. Oh my God, that looks amazing.
¿Quieres?
They talk about their past relationships and Ed gets dramatic.
Just.
And it makes Kaory feel the pressure.
It's only recent that I decided I want love. I want marriage.
Marriage. Marriage. Super.
He says he's confused by where they stand, but he's just saying that because he's not hearing what he wants to hear from her.
Tiene una urgencia por llenar algún vacío.
And she says his urgency is preventing the possibility for a relationship to go anywhere.
Your confusion? Maybe no me estoy dando a entender.
She says she will just shut up the rest of the night and then leaves.
She gets up and walks away without even giving me a hug. I honestly think she's afraid of love.
No, she just doesn't want your constant pushing for a relationship. I really like that she's not putting up with it too. So how does this end? Is this already over? Here's a preview from the next episode to help you decide.
Even though last night was a disaster, today I still invited Kaory to a nighttime cruise on this yacht to see the sunset. I came to Mexico looking for love, and I do think we can work this out. So I hope she comes.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!